Thanks for joining me today. First of all, Happy New Year to everyone who's watching. And let's talk about a few things. I have a question I'd like to ask you, and that is, why did you come on Facebook today? Or why did you scroll your Instagram feed? Why did you check your LinkedIn? Why did you go on all of these different platforms today? Now, I'm going to guess something. And first, I'd like you to answer this for me. Did you sign on to Facebook for the purpose of buying something today? Were you sitting on your couch, lounging around, looking at your phone, and you thought, gee, I'm going to go on Facebook so that I can buy something? Or I'm going to check my Instagram feed and I hope there's something there that I can buy. Or any of your platforms, did you go on there for the purpose of buying something today? I'm going to guess probably not. So you probably didn't check your social media for the purpose of buying something. Hey Felicia, thanks for jumping on. So if you're watching, let me know if you did, because I'm very curious to know if anyone actually came on social media for the purpose of purchasing something. Because the truth is that most people, in fact, I can't think of a time where I have gone on social media for the sole intention of buying a product or a service. Here's why this is important. It's important because there are so many people who are going on social media for the purpose of selling a product or a service. So if you are one of those entrepreneurs who's going on social media to sell something, your audience isn't there because people aren't there to buy. So why people go on social media? They go on social media because they want to be entertained. They want to be entertained, and secondly, they want to be educated or informed. So they want to know what their friends are up to. They want to know what their family's doing. They want to know what's going on in the world. They maybe want to learn something. I have yet to find someone who goes on social media for the sole purpose of buying things. So stop selling on social media. That doesn't mean that you can't use social media strategically for your business. It means stop selling. So here's a prompt of this post today. So a friend of mine, and I've seen, he wasn't the first one to post this, I've seen a few people posting about, it's about that Bird Box movie. And the post that's sort of going around, a lot of network marketers are using this as an example. And Bird Box is an excellent example of word of mouth marketing. Because chances are people who watch that video or watch that movie because they saw so many people post about it, or they saw all the memes about Bird Box. So that's cool because that means Netflix didn't have to pay any money for that marketing. That's free marketing for them. And then people share it. They enjoy the movie, so they share it, they post about it, other people watch it, and it creates this whole viral thing that happens. So that's the goal with how you should be using social media for your business. So he had posted this thing about how if you, and there was quite a few people I saw posting a similar message, that if you watch that movie because you heard someone else talk about it, then the next time you're scrolling your social media and you see one of your friends talk about their product or their service, it's the same thing and you should pay attention to them. It's not the same thing. And here's why. Word of mouth marketing works extremely well. It is in my opinion, the best form of marketing because it costs nothing to create. And if you can create buzz around your product or your service and you get people's attention and their interest in it, that is the best form of marketing. In my opinion, I'm not a professional marketer. I haven't studied marketing. I don't have a degree in marketing. This is just what I know. So I have found that in my business that the best form of marketing for me is when someone else talks about what I do. If I post and say, hey, come to my program and do my training and blah, 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 hire me, buy from me, that's very different than if someone else posts that they had a great experience working with me. So Felicia, you're watching. Felicia sells Monat. I hope you don't mind me using that as an example. So if I post something and I say, and I do use Monat and I really like the product. So I'm saying this honestly. If I say, I use Monat in my hair is totally different. It's changed my hair and I love it. It's a great product. You should use it. I don't sell it. So if I say, you should talk to my friend Felicia because this is a really great product and I like it, that is word of mouth marketing. That is highly effective. When we hear that someone else has used something that they liked, We want in on that too. What doesn't work, what's not as effective, is if someone posts the product themselves and says, this is on sale, buy it, buy it, buy it. It doesn't work. Oh, thanks, Alicia. It is a good hair day. Thank you. And I do use Monat, so that's why it's a good hair day. And then you guys should talk to Felicia. See how that works. So now if you're watching this, you might be curious to know about Monat and you might contact Felicia. So that's when word of mouth marketing is really powerful. What's not powerful, what doesn't work, is constantly posting like, buy this, buy this, buy this. This is on sale, that's on sale. Buy this product, buy this service, buy my program, buy my... People don't want that because they're not on social media to buy. So they're not going into social media with a buying mindset. They're going into social media because they want to be entertained or educated / informed about something. But they're not on there to buy. So how do you use social media then in your selling strategy? People have to get to know you. They can get to know you through social media. You form a bond with your market, with your audience through social media. You do videos. You educate them on things about what you're selling. You use it to create the bond, essentially, to create rapport with people. That's what we teach in NLP, is how to create rapport. That's how you use it strategically. And then when people are ready to buy the product or the service, you're the first one they think of, because you haven't been selling. You've been talking to them. You've been entertaining them. You've been educating them about what you do. So if you came on Facebook today for the purpose of buying something, let me know, because I'd be really curious. And so I'll leave you with this last little tidbit. What this whole thing is about is that if you are selling, if you are using social media for the sole purpose of trying to sell something, that doesn't work, because no one is coming onto social media to buy. So you are selling to people who are not interested. The way to get them interested is to get them to know, like, and trust you and engage in your content, to build a relationship with them. The way to do that is not by posting constantly about sales or like, buy this, buy this, buy this. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. You might get the odd person, but if you want to be more effective in your marketing strategy using social media and sales, then you build a connection with them. So you educate them and you entertain them, because that's what they're looking for. Now, please prove me wrong if you came on Facebook today because you just wanted to buy something. I would be amazed. I'm really curious to know if anyone does come on for that purpose. I know I don't. I go on social media for the same reason I just mentioned. I want to be entertained. I want to be educated. That's it. That's all I care about. And if you get my attention with a video that's entertaining, it's engaging, I'm curious to know what you're talking about, or you post something that makes me want to know more, that gets my curiosity, or even better, if you post something that makes me laugh, if I think, oh, this person's posting funny stuff, I will pay attention to it. And then at some point, I become a customer. That's usually how it works. That's what you want to create with your people. There's a friend of mine on Facebook. He posts a joke every single morning. And he doesn't market his business through Facebook. He doesn't really talk. Actually, I've never seen him really talk about his business. But every morning he just posts a funny status. And it's like, it's my kind of humor. It's really corny kind of, I call them like the dad jokes, like the cheesy humor. But every morning I will check his status because I want the joke. I want to know what funny pun he's used that morning, or his silly, stupid kind of dad joke. So, and he gets my attention, is my point in that, is that he gets my attention every single day. I look for his post. So if you can do that with your people, your followers on Facebook, you begin to build an audience. And once you have a captive audience, then you can start selling to them. And I will talk more about that in another video of how you can do that. Thanks, Felicia. I appreciate that. You know what, I've had to learn how to do this. I didn't always use social media the way I am now. I used to be like, especially my old business, it would be like, here's my training special, buy my personal training. Here's my training special, buy my boot camp. You know who came to my boot camps, my training? People who heard about me through word of mouth or who followed my blog. I had a very active fitness blog. Those are the people who ended up training with me, not the people who saw discount, boot camp, blah, blah, blah. Those weren't the people buying. So I hope you got some value in this video today. If you did, please feel free to share it with your friends. Leave me a comment, let me know. And I'm going to be hosting a couple free Zoom trainings on how I grew my business over this past year, how I essentially doubled my revenue this past year, and how I plan to double or triple it again in 2019 using the same strategies. And it's very much what I'm talking about here in this video. I'm just going to go a lot deeper into that on those trainings. They're totally free. Just let me know if you would like the link to them. I'll set up the Zoom calls. I'm hoping to do 2 this week. Just have to figure out my schedule. So let me know if you want in on those. Have a fantastic evening celebrating New Year's, however it is that you're doing it. And I'll see you again soon. Hope you enjoyed this. Bye.